Ayan, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. So welcome to Coaching Think Talk. So I am Coach Orvyl from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for courageous living. So this coaching conversation is for individuals who are highly doubtful of themselves. Sa mga na-achieve nila, they still doubt up until this very moment. And now you're saying yes to yourself to really face your fear, overcome your fear, really start to be curious saan ba nanggagaling yung doubt na yan. And really, bottom line, you're saying yes to yourself towards living courageously. And my mission is to help highly doubtful individuals who are really terrified of uncertainties to face their fear and really overcome their fear in order for them to live outside typical. Because outside typical or outside your comfort zone, doon po nangyayari yung unstoppable dream natin. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. So please do tag a friend and share this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. So you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring messages. So if you're watching this on a replay, please comment hashtag replay. Comment na po kayo ng hashtag replay ngayon po. So I'm streaming via Facebook page of excuse po, Facebook page, nabubulot ako, no? Facebook page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connects. If you're new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So again, good morning sa inyo. I'm Coach Orvyl. I'm a certified co-actively co-create life coach and a certified mental health coach. Also, I'm a senior software engineer. Actually, I'm a software engineering specialist sa Paymaya, and it's really my passion to create code, coding, algorithm solving problems. Well, like I really love doing that. And I'm the founder and creator of Programmer Ako at Salamangkero Facebook group, and from shyness to shyness coaching community. So more on that afterwards. Also, I am a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, and we will thrive as we help your unstoppable dream come true. And up until now, I'm still a software engineer, but noong 2018, I started my journey in life coaching. And since then, it's really my focus to really help individual to build the confidence, to build that courage in order for them to live outside typical or outside their comfort zone. Because oftentimes, like, marami talaga tayong gustong gawin. We have a lot of dreams. Alam mo yun, yung talaga, ang dami nating trip sa buhay, ika nga. However, we always find ourselves being stuck because we are so fearful to go outside our pattern, to go outside or to really building something new, behavior, di ba? Like, or really going outside our comfort zone. Like, instead of, we wanted to build a business, pero hindi tayo makalabas-labas sa corporate, and we really know we really know na kailangan natin yung oras. So that's a very common na kwento, di ba? Like, gusto natin yung business, pero wala akong time because you are still working the corporate, but then you are so fearful really going out from it. Of course, you have your own reason, you still find your reason, but then bottom line, the courage to really go outside typical, outside comfort zone, doon talaga nag-i-start yung unstoppable. So that's the reason why I am doing this one. So this is Coaching Think Talk again. So it's Saturday morning, and our lineup every Saturday morning is 10 a.m. Coaching for Courageous Living by me, Coach Orvyl. Mamaya namang 2 p.m. by Master Coach Jasmine, Coaching for Frontliners. And 4 p.m. naman po, Coaching for Moms in Transition by Coach Joanna. Ayan. And our topic for this morning, no, yun, yeah, thank you. Nag-start lang tayo ng medyo late. But then this topic, let's talk about the manifesto of courageous living. If this is the first time you heard what is manifesto, no? Manifesto is, I would say, these are the statement that, or like really this is the idea or the kung saan ko siya mai-connect. If lahat sino naging like nadaan sa subject na political science, di ba? Political science, and then we're talking about dun sa constitution, di ba? And then meron the first part ng constitution or law that we talk about, the preamble. The preamble, yun yung parang start, the statement. And then before yung mga constitution ay meron yung preamble na yun. So my teacher says that preamble And then the Constitution. Bakit mayroon yung Constitution na yan? So, konting background, no? Sabi ng teacher ko doon na sa dami nating batas, sa dami nating law, maraming, di ba may mga, ano pa yan, yung mga amendments, blah, 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 tapos meron pang law sa barangay, meron pang mga law. Hindi daw may iwasan na may conflict. So this is my my favorite takeaway with Constitution and Political Science. Hindi daw may iwasan na may conflict of statement, laws, ganyan-ganyan. So para ma-resolve, babalik tayo sa Constitution. Ano ba yung nasa Constitution? So that's the precedence. And then dun sa Constitution na yan, meron yung tatawag na preamble, meaning kung meron pang hindi clear sa Constitution na yan, dun sa preamble, you start reading that will really lead you kung ano ba talaga yung pinaka-purpose ng law, ng Constitution na yan. So, why am I telling that analogy? Because manifesto is something like that. Like, these are the statements we're in. Somewhat, this is a guiding light. At the same time, these statements can really say na kapag naisa puso mo siya, yes, I'm living courageously. So I'm going to give you the first 5 this morning. And good morning po, Coach Sean. So dito na si Coach Sean. No? So before that, I'm inviting you to really share your thoughts, comments. Comment na po kayo dito. I'm really inviting you also to share your realization or takeaways sa internet sa timeline niyo, sa Facebook timeline niyo, along with our official hashtag #PackMyBagMoment. So kung meron po kayo na favorite na natutunan, realization, or maybe a kwento, no, or a wisdom or takeaway, yun, i-share niyo lang po siya sa internet with the official hashtag #PackMyBagMoment. Two things, kapag nag-start po kayo mag-share kung ano yung mga matututunan niyo this morning, mas maaalala niyo siya kasi na-express niyo siya sa di ba sa na-express mo siya sa internet, sa timeline mo. And then second one, that one online friend of yours waiting for that voice. No? Malay mo yun yung hinihintay niya, yung lesson mo, yung take away mo dito sa lesson na to. And what makes it more powerful nang galing kasi siya sa'yo. So parang ano, yung boses mo yung nasa timeline mo. Siyempre, hindi naman, yung iba naman hindi naman pwede mag-post sa timeline mo, right? So let's maximize that thought dito sa digital space natin. This digital space is very powerful. Maybe start really sharing the wisdom, stories that really matters at this very moment in time. Ayan. So, going back, manifesto of courageous living. These are the 5 points I'm going to share with you this morning. First one, courageous living is saying that I am a growing winner. I'm really inviting you right now. Say this to yourself. You want to live courageously, start believing that you're a growing winner. So these are the statement and nanggagaling siya. Talaga mag-start yan sa I'm, di ba? Ganun yan. Kasi this is you. You wanted to live courageously, believe that you're a growing winner. Courageous living really talks about bouncing back. Di ba yung bouncing back na yan? And yung di ba yung kapag kasi di ba may ginagawa ka and then nadapa and then tatayo ka ulit, most of the time we start to really we fail to acknowledge that standing up again galing sa pagkakamali, it's really a win. Malaking win na yan. As a man, me myself, this is what happened. So ditong courageous living yan. Before life coaching, this is how I think. This is how I see things. So every time na nagkakamali ako, I bounce back. But then I forgot to really celebrate and really be thankful that I was able to bounce back because parang it's normal. I find it so normal. Kaso that really shows na you're a winner, not only dun sa hindi lang dun sa nakuha mo kasi yung resulta na gusto mong gawin sa buhay, like maybe you were able to promote, you were promoted, something like that, you were able, nag-win ka doon. Pero dahil nakafocus ka dun sa struggle na nagkamali ako na I was able to bounce back, hindi natin siya sa-celebrate, diba? So, I'm a growing winner, meaning every time that you do something, every time you win, every time you learn, you're a growing winner. Really believe to yourself in order for you to celebrate and really live the life feeling fulfilled. Courageous living talks about you believing in yourself. That's number one. Courageous manifesto of courageous living. So, manifesto number 2 of courageous living is I can say no anytime. I'm a very yes person before life coaching. Of course, along the way, and I got nag-improve. I'm still a work in progress. No? But then, what I'm trying to emphasize is yung moment in my life that pleasing other people means survival. I mean, like, if I want to survive, if I want to get the, if I want to get favor in the space where I am in, I really need to keep saying yes. Maybe in the office, no? Like maybe you can connect it to the office. Every time na may utos, say yes, even though it's already 1 a.m., still do it because that's your boss. You say yes. Maybe also in a relationship, you are in the mindset of kailangan kong alagaan yung relationship na to kasi kung alam mo yun, like uh, parang parang baka masaktan ko siya, di ba? May mga ganun. So keep saying yes, like even though it already compromises your value, it already compromises who you are, it already compromises the way you want, it already compromises yung ano ba, yung drive mo to really build your dream. Kasi andun ka sa state of you really need to survive. So kailangan ko mag-say yes na mag-say yes in any favor that other people is asking. Relationship, sa corporate, or maybe you can connect it with the common flow ng society. Ito yung patok, ito yung ginagawa ng tao. This is their expectation to my age. Kung ganito na yung age ko, ito yung ina-expect ng tao. So dapat I would say yes to this norm. Courageous living is being intentional. And it if you feel that you really need to say no, you say no because it's a signal from yourself, from your inner self. Ayaw ka rin masaktan ng sarili mo. Kaya nakaka-feel ka ng no. And if it's time for you to really evaluate every time na you're confronted, gagawin ko ba or hindi? And always remember you have that option. Now, hindi ko siya gagawin. Hindi kaya. This is no longer my value. Know who you are. It's really part of being courageous. And once you start to know who you are, unpacking things, makikita mo, ito yung value ko. Ito pala yung pinaglalaban ko. Ito pala yung nafe-feel ko every time na ganito. Nasasaktan pala ako kapag ginagawa ko to. Kaya so dahil aware na ako, I will start saying no para hindi na masaktan yung sarili ko. I will start saying no para hindi matamaan yung dreams, yung vision, yung goal na ina-achieve ko right now. I will start saying no. I will say no right now to really protect the time that I'm really allotting in making my dreams a reality. I will say no in working too much in order for me to say yes, to build and nurture the current relationship that I have. I will start to say no in toxic people and start saying yes in really choosing the right people, choosing the right ecology that I'll be allowing for myself for the next X number of years. Start saying no. No is a very powerful word. Help yourself to go out from being a people pleaser. That's courageous living. Statement number 3, I can build, I beat my old record, not myself. Sino po ang kumo-connect dito? Oftentimes, every time that we commit mistake, we start to beat ourselves. Bakit ito? Bakit di ko siya alam? Bakit hindi ko siya nagawa? I've been doing this for the longest time and right now, bakit ako nagkamali? Bakit nagagawa ng ibang tao at ako hindi ko siya nagagawa? And worse, di ba aabot kasi statement na, ba? Parang, at ang bobo-bobo ko, ba't di ko siya magawang ganyan? Right? May mga ganitong statement. Or, when we start to say, alam niyo gusto kong hugot yung story ng statement na to, I beat my old record, not myself, is also connected with with the first statement na sabi ko kanina, I'm a growing winner. Because you can never be a winner if you keep beating yourself. Winner, di ba? Like a typical win sa scenario dito sa in reality, in real life. Winner also talks about data, talks about number. It is about a record. You were able to really finish a race. For example, you were able to finish a race, maybe 1 kilometer for 5 minutes. Hindi ko sure kung masyadong mabilis or mahaba yun. 5 minutes for 1 kilometer natapos mo siya. And then kinabukasan or maybe after a month, 3 minutes na lang, kaya mo nang gawin yung 1 kilometer. So you're beating that old record. And kung hindi mo na-beat yung old record na yun, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're weak, you are insufficient, you are not good enough. What happened? Hindi ko lang na-beat yung record. I can be better tomorrow. Alam ko kung saan ako nagkamali, kaya ko siyang ayusin. And not into the statement of na hindi talaga to, hindi talaga ako swak dito, parang kailangan ko na i-give up tong bagay na to. Bobo ko, di ba? Ikaw na bobo ko. Di ba, darating pa yung point of, mas magaling naman yung ibang tao kaysa sa akin. Bakit ko pa ba pagpipilit, di ba? May ganun tayong drama sentence. Let's acknowledge yung mga part na ganun. When we start to comparing ourselves to other, we beat ourselves instead of really focusing on really beating that record. You wanted to really have this amount of money to your bank for the kunyari for the you're planning for the next 6 months, tapos hindi mo siya nagawa, ay hindi ako magiging mayaman, di ba? May mga ganun. You start to hit yourself. Why not start really looking to that record? Hindi mo siya na-meet. Ano yung dapat mong gawin? Radical. Try to connect the word radical to the things that you do currently. Beat your old record, not yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be less than perfect. Magkakamali ka. Pero that doesn't mean na hindi mo mabibit yung record mo. It is about being better right now than yesterday. And actually, yung pinaka-hack dito sa statement na to, I would say hack. Kasi para siyang shortcut. But then, it might sound easy, but not simple. As you keep being kind to yourself, kapag nag-improve yung kindness mo sa sarili mo as time goes by, you are actually really beating the record, not yourself. Because you start loving yourself. You start to appreciate yourself. You start to really appreciate and celebrate your wins that happened in the past. And then you start to build that confidence. That yung feeling na naka-chin up ka, that everything that you do, you really believe that you can do it. At kapag hindi mo siya nagawa, you are really courageous enough to stand up again. Do something new, stepping stone, find the next step that you can do, and not really wallowing in beating yourself. Yan. Good morning po, Coach Dean and Master Coach Jasmine. And statement number 4, manifesto number 4 of Courageous Living is, my every wins matters and worth celebrating. Don't be hard to yourself. Celebrate natin. Konting win lang yan. Bakit mo siya celebrate? Chamba ko lang yan. Di ba? May mga ganun tayong statement. That should be normal and hindi dapat siya sineselebrate kasi ibang tao ginagagawa naman yan. No? Those statements are so hurtful sa sarili natin. Why not just celebrate? You were able to able to cook for the very first time after after 25 years. And then you are not proud of it. Kasi dapat matagal ko nang alam to, ngayon ko lang siya ginagawa. So you start to feel shy about that. Every wins matter. Meaning, every time that you show up, every time that you say sorry to someone, those are wins. Every time you wake up early, those are wins. Every time you become so intentional, those are wins. Every time that you forgive yourself, every time that you become kind to yourself, every time that you invest to yourself, every time that you learn, every time that you implement something, those are wins and they are worth celebrating, worth acknowledging. Express ka ng konting pagmamahal. Like, dagdagan mo pa ng konti, I should say, ng pagmamahal sa sarili mo by really celebrating this one. Treat yourself. Gamify. Meron yung term na gamify. You were able to do this, what's your reward? To reward yourself. An ice cream? A travel? Siguro? Or maybe bonus 1 hour sa haba ng tulog kung gusto mo siyang gawin na ganun. What matters most, nire-register natin sa brain natin na nanalo ako, this is a win, I will celebrate it. And that is actually really part of courageous living because you are courageously acknowledging your wins and you are really courageously going out what is normal. Hindi mo ikino-compare yung win mo of what is expected or what is win talaga society. Because oftentimes sasabi natin, normal lang te. Normal sa, yeah, normal. Maybe if you're comparing it into your age, to your gender, your social status, something like that. Only you can really define what win is and celebrate that. So defining what win is, define mo siya, celebrate. And pa-feel natin kay self na winner naman talaga tayo. And that doesn't mean na we're perfect. We're winner. And winner doesn't mean na hindi ka nagkamali. Actually, winner. Marami yan pagkatalo. Pero ang marami sa kanya, yung pagtayo. And every time na nakakatayo ka, celebrate, acknowledge. And manifesto number 5 that I want to share to you this morning, in living courageously. This is very important. Actually, I ended up because it's somewhat connected dun sa first 4 na sinabi ko. Yung I'm a growing winner, I can say no anytime, I can beat my old record, and every wins matters and we're celebrating. You can really execute and can really, pwede mo siya maisa puso. Yung nasabi kong statements, yung first 4, when you start saying, I am forgiven. Free yourself from the guilt, from the shame that things happened in the past. Yes, no? Like, meron talaga tayong mga pagkakamali in past. Kailangan natin i-acknowledge mga failures, shameful events, shameful situation na sana hindi tayo napadpad dun sa sitwasyon na yun, pero nangyari. Those are realities and kailangan natin siyang tanggapin kahit masakit talaga. Because from that, things will start to get better. Pero paano ba siya tatanggapin? Kailangan natin mag-bank o kailangan nating hugutin, kailangan nating kumapit sa salitang or sa sentence na I am forgiven. High school, I was about to enter seminary, no? To enter priesthood. However, hindi siya natuloy. And then from that, I said, okay, hindi pala ako into serving God. I'm not into church, no? And then something. So I'm a Roman Catholic, no? And pagdating sa college, I excelled myself, and I've become so passionate in IT and computer science. Really start to become a student leader, and then like yung mga college, dami talagang alam mo yung you start to gain the confidence, really a leader, tas biglang may mangyayari, you start to feel so shameful sa mga naging desisyon na ikinapahamak ng mga members mo, di ba? May mga ganun tayong hugot. And then maybe after pagka-graduate ko rin, there are things that so shameful na nangyari, di ba? And meron yung mga bagay na pinagsisihan, bakit ko pa kasi ginawa to? Bakit ba ako nag-say yes? Why am I really keeping saying yes to other people? Which led me to have this mindset of being shy. Ang dami ko na ipag-connect. Ayan, ganun naman talaga. Allow yourself to flow, express yourself. But bottom line, kapag ina-acknowledge mo kung ano man nangyari, shameful relationship, diba? May mga ganun pa tayo, or like shameful experience, or talagang you are so guilty ng saktan mo isang tao, you are forgiven. And maybe you're asking, forgiven by whom? Forgiven by God. By God. I'm not really here to directly do some preaching and whatsoever, but I'm taking off from my experience and how is my current journey right now. And it's really identifying myself, but it's really finding my identity, I should say, in connection with God, Jesus. No? Like I am part of this community, the Coffee Republic, coaching Tribe Coaching Community, pasok po kayo doon. Coach A Coaching Community, I should say. Punta po kayo doon sa Facebook group na yan. Gamily, punta sa Decap Coffee Public. Andun si Master Coach A and other coaches. They help me process. We help each other. We start to serve yung mga coaches natin sa Coaching Think Talk. Now, this is really a community and that's really my journey and really understanding that. Like what I am forgiven really means. How powerful is that? And once you identify who is that person who forgave you, and and from that you can really makakahawak ka din, okay, napatawad ako, so I can start really moving forward. It is that guilt that we really need to process. And kapag na-process natin siya, na-overcome natin siya, fear starts to be powerless, and then you become more powerful. Yan. At this point, I already gave you these 5 manifesto of courageous living. And every manifesto talks about a real life story. Every manifesto talks about the pain that you really want to overcome every single moment. Why you want to say I'm a growing winner? Because maybe for the longest time, you don't even know what winner is. Maybe for the longest time, you don't know when to say no. Maybe for the longest time, you keep belittling and beating yourself because you're not getting the result. Maybe for the longest time, you don't know what celebration is. And maybe for the longest time, you've been shackled of saying, I'm so shameful. I did many wrong things before and I don't deserve to really move forward. So let this Saturday morning reminds you that you're actually on the journey of living courageously. If you've been watching this itong segment for since nag-start, celebrate na natin yan. Be less than perfect. Be less than perfect. Find that community, find those people, and if you're feeling a little bit challenged and really accepting and really listening and challenge telling this to yourself, yung manifesto na yon, let's have a conversation. Meet me inside Life Coach Philippines, meet me inside Coaching Community, directly message me, you can leave a message, leave a comment, express yourself, allow help to your life right now. And this is a help I'm really offering right now. Last 2 months before year 2022, things really talaga nagbago big time. So when will you start changing for the better? Live courageously right now. So as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So if you're not yet a smart holder of B-Learning e-card and you're still missing all the perks that we enjoy, today is the best time to take action. So connect with Coach Giselle through 0917-586-1661 to join the B-Learning Society, the 10th maker of B-Learning homes for mental fitness, and enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic and get a full access to the Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A happening every fourth Saturday of the month. Plus benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So save the date on November 27 at 7 p.m. for our next Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A. Master Coach A will teach about Jeff Bezos' mental model mastery. So for more information, registration, assistance, connect with Coach Rizal to 0917-586-1661 once. And for individuals po naman who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So this is a CPT accredited course with 40 credit units. So ano pong meron po doon? CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, and this what makes CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. So life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. So CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. So the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach yourself through 0917 586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. So do join us po for another coaching conversation later with Master Coach Hasmin for coaching for frontliners yan 2 p.m. po, and kay Coach Joanna naman coaching for moms in transition at 4 p.m. naman. So once again, I am Coach Orvyl from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love, Bamboo. Coach Orville signing off. Bye-bye and happy Saturday morning.